Scholars, in this lesson you will learn how to determine if a number is a prime or a composite number. A prime number is a number with only two factors, only one array. A composite number is a number with three or more factors, two arrays or more. A factor is a number that can be multiplied with another number. So how can we do that? Let's look. Number one, you can look at the number. All even numbers are composite because they can be divided by 2. 2 is a factor of any even number. You can also see if you also know that 5 is a factor of any number with a 0 or a 5 in the ones place. So just look at the number. 3. Do the factors of the number. What times what equals that number. And also you could use your multiplication facts. So let's give it a try. Let's determine if 21 is prime or composite. Well, first of all, you look at the number. Is it even? No. Is there a 0 or 5 in the ones place? No. So guess what? We need to use our multiplication facts or do the factors. So let's try 1. We always know 1 is a factor. 1 times what? 21. Let's try 2's. Is 2 going to work? No, because 2 only lands on numbers that have a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or 8 in the ones place. And this is a 1 in the ones place. So that is not going to divide by 2. So 2 is not a factor. What about 3? Well, let's give count by 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. It lands on it. How many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 times 7. So we can stop there because we're not trying to find all the factors of a number. That's a different skill. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4 factors. So this is a composite number. Because remember our definition said a composite number is a number with 3 or more factors. This has at least 4 factors that we found. And so let's write our answer sentence. 21 is composite because it has more than 2 factors. And let's list those factors as the proof. 1, 3, 7, and 21. Period. Now what about composite? Prime or composite for number 33? Well, it's not an even number because it doesn't have a 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place. It's not divisible by 5 because it doesn't have a 0 or 5 in the ones place. So we could do the factors, but I think if you remember your multiplication facts, you'll remember 1 times 33 works. But also, 2's we know is not going to work. What about 3's? 3's always are going to work by 11 for this, because look, anytime you have a 33, or like let's look at some other examples. 77, 88, 99, 66, 22, all those numbers can multiply by 11. 11 times 7, 8 times 11, 11 times 9, 11 times 6, 2 times 11, like that. Like 33, same thing. 11 times 33. So let's go to our next one. Our next part, excuse me. So 1 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 11 is a factor, so 33. So would that be prime or composite? Composite. Why is it composite? Well, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 factors. And what's the definition of a composite number? It has more than 3 or more factors, excuse me. So let's write that down. 33 is composite because it has more than 3 factors. Period. And let's list the examples. 1, 3, 11, and 33. Period. Let's go on to another one. We're going to do 2 more examples. What about 95? You should instantly recognize that it has a 5 in the ones place. Look, right here. So is it prime or composite? Well, we already know it's composite because it can divide by, it has the factors 1, 95, and 5, and well, 5 times 20 is 100, so it must be 5 times 19. So we can write 95 is composite. It has it has 4 factors. 1, 5, 19, and 95. I switched up a little bit. But I have my proof here. So you have to have your proof. Now, 37. Is it prime or composite? So we have to see. Let's check our list. Is it even number? Because all even numbers, except for the number 2, are composite, because that means 2 is a factor of it. Does it have a 0, 5 in the ones place? Nope, it has a 7. Do the factors of the number? And are there any multiplication facts? Well, I can't think of any multiplication facts that land on 37, so I'm going to do my factors. So 1 times 37, 2's I know is not going to work because this doesn't have a 0, a 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place. Let's try 3's. Well, what's 3 times 11? 33. And then count by 3's from there. 36, 39. Oh, it goes right past 37. So guess what? 3 is not a factor. So that means it says that doesn't work. Let's try 4's. I know 4 times 8 is 32. And then I'll do another group of 4, which would be 36, and that's not on there. And then do another group of 4, and that's going to be 40. So is 4 a factor? Nope. Let's go to 5's. Well, I don't even have to try 5's because 5 only lands on numbers that have a 0 or 5 in the ones place. Let's do 6's. Well, 6 times 6 is 36. Another group of 6 is 42, so guess what? That does not land on it. Let's try 7's. 7 times 5 is 35, plus another group of 7 is 42. That doesn't work. What about 8's? 8 times 4 is 32, plus another group of 8 is 40. That doesn't work. 9, and how long do we have to go for? We have to go until we're at least halfway, so what's half of 37? Well, half of 36 is 18. So we have to go at least till 18 or 19 to see, because we have to go at least more than halfway. So we're on 9. 9 times 5 is 45. That's too high. 9 times 4 is 36. So that's not going to land on it. Let's try 10's. Well, 10's only land on numbers with zeros in the ones place, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's not going to work. 60, 70. Okay. Let's try 11's. Well, we know 11's aren't going to work because it's going to go 11, 22, 33, 44. Let's try 12's. 12, 24, 36, 48. Nope, that doesn't work. Geez, nothing's working. Can I stop now? I'm so tired. Nope, we gotta persevere, just like it says. Let's go to our next one. So we left off on 12's. So let's do 13's. We gotta go at least till 19. 13, excuse me. It's hard to count by 13, so what I like to do is do something like this. 13 plus 13. I stack it like this. That's 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then I put a comma here and I put my 26. Then I add another 13 to this. 9, 36. So I do 39. Plus another 13. But, oh, we're already past this, so guess what? 13 is not a factor. Oh my gosh, is anything going to work for this number? Well, we got to persevere and get at least till more than halfway. Because, like, that would be times 2, so after that, there wouldn't be anything. 14 plus 14 is 28, so do a comma, 28 here, plus 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is 42. Oh, that's already past it. That doesn't work. Wow, nothing's working for this. 15 and 15. Carry the 1, put the 0. That's a 3. So 15, 30 plus another 15 is 45. That doesn't work. 16. Let's count by 16's. 16 plus 16. Oh, make sure I do a plus sign there. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1, put the 2. That's a 3. So put a comma next to the 16 and put 32. It's like we're skip counting by 16's. 6, 7, 8. 3, 4 is 48. That's past it. Oh gosh, 16 doesn't work. This is taking forever, but you gotta keep persevering. 17 plus 17 is 14. 2, 3 is 34, so put a comma, 34 here, plus another 17. We know it's not going to work because it's already 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 51 is past. Finally, we're at 18, but we said we need to go to 19. So just to be absolutely certain, 18 plus 18, 8 plus 8 is 16, carry the 1, 2, 3, 36, and plus another 18 would be way too much, 14, 3, 4, 5, so guess what, 18 is not working. Last one we need to try. This took forever. 19 and 19, that's 18, 1, 2, 3, 38, and guess what, that's already past it. So once you're more than halfway, we're done. So we're going to put sad face here. We did not find any other numbers. Let's go back to the original page here. So 37. Look at this. We did all this work. We had to skip count. We had to start close and skip count on. Like started at 8 times 4 is 32, and then counted from there. Then we did some regular skip counting. Then we did some stacking and skip counting. When you stack it, do comma, then bring it up, add it, bring it over, 13, 26, 39. So none of these worked. So that lets us know, guess what? It's a prime number. And we say prime numbers are sad just as a joke to say that there's only one way to make them. So there'd only be one array for this, 2 factors. Those factors would be 1 and 37, and that is it. So those are some strategies that you guys can use when you're trying to determine is a number prime or composite.